of this evening. Great field here. We'll go through them one by one from the outside, but the Olympic champion taking on Caster Semenya, the Olympic champion at 800 meters. Not often you see this over 400. Don't think it's going to it's only going to go one way, but never mind. Lovely Williams Mills on the outside, having a bit of a renaissance season, the 35-year-old, getting close back to 50 seconds again. Well, a very important member of the American 4x4 squad, Courtney Okolo, won the gold medal, helped them win the gold medal. Still just 23, improving all of the time. Hasn't got under 50 this year, did last year. Now we had a bit of a lane change. Hastings was initially going to be in 6th, but Shawnee Miller-Uibo. Shawnee Miller married this year to Estonian decathlete, so Miller-Uibo, her name now. And then Natasha Hastings on her inside in lane 5. And then a very good American. I'm pretty convinced this is the first race outside of the USA for Quinara Hayes. Incredible story for her. She's competed at the World Indoor Championships with a medal there because that was in Portland. So this her first, certainly her first Diamond League, as far as I can see, her first race outside the US. And in great form this year. Won the American Championships under 50 seconds. And there's Caster Semenya, the Olympic champion at 800 meters. Told she's looking for a very fast 800 in Monaco next week in the Diamond League on Friday. So this is an ideal way for her to sharpen up for that. Shericka Jackson, medals in both of the last major championships behind Allyson Felix and Shawnee Miller. 2 bronze medals in Beijing and then in Rio. And then Zemlak of Ukraine made the final in the Olympic Games last year. So Shawnee Miller's been in superb form. She ran smashed a world best for the 200 meters in a straight line in Boston. She's run a personal best for the proper 200 meters on the bend. There she is, looks relaxed. Coming in on Friday evening. So Shawnee Miller-Uibo. For me against Quinara Hayes, this is the big one, the American in lane 4. She reproduced the sort of form she produced at the American Championships. She ran 49.7. Only Allyson Felix quicker this year. Caster Semenya will be chasing them in lane 3.
Sir.
Cleanly away. Miller started pretty quickly, and that speed she's got over 200 meters being put to good effect early on here. So Shawnee Miller-Uibo, the Olympic champion, and Quinara Hayes is certainly chasing her down in lane 4 as well. Natasha Hastings with the long blonde locks in between the two of them, but through 200 meters, it's the Bahamian who's leading it. The Olympic champion, just 23 years of age, trying to chase down on the outside Williams Mills, who started quickly, and now Hayes trying to get back into this. Caster Semenya miles behind. Zemlak going well in lane 1, but look at Shawnee Miller-Uibo, got a 3-4 meter lead over the American, who's starting to chase down in the home straight now. But look at this, Shawnee Miller goes away again as Hayes starts to fade, and Hastings is going to take second. But Shawnee Miller-Uibo, look at the time, 49.79. Well, it's not quite a world lead, and it's not even a season's best for her. We'll wait to see what that gets rounded down to. May just a couple of hundredths outside. It's a new meeting record. It's actually gone up 100 to 49.80. But what was impressive there for me was she went out hard, certainly. Others tried to go with her, but by going hard then, it looked as though they might just start to make up a little bit of inroad into that lead, but then she went away again in the last 50, 60 meters, or at least was stronger than the others as they faded, Stuart.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, that was a very, very quick first 200 meters, and as you said earlier on, she had that 21.91 national record over 200 in Eugene, and that gives her a lot of confidence, and she can run that first 200. I think she was testing herself here, and by the time she got to 300, then she had to work again, and then again, and the margin of victory was what impressed me, not just the time, but the margin of victory in the end ahead of Hastings and Hayes, the 2 Americans. But she has such class. This is her 3rd 400 meters this season, in addition to that 1-200 in Eugene. So she's being very careful in the way in which she prepares for the championship.